All right. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, boys? So today we will be analyzing a little bit about Kai's mental health speech that he did a week ago. I'm sure most of you has already seen it. It was Kai opening up to the internet about where he's been in the past few months, I guess what he's up to, what he's feeling. So let's get straight to it. Let's see how he's feeling.
I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday.
Okay.
So I felt like it was the
How
perfect day
old
to
is
be
Kai?
transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm
Yep.
very passionate about creating.
Yep.
And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. And I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. Um, I am going to go private soon on that page. So
Okay.
whoever gets in, but I just
Okay.
want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important to take care of your mental health. And honestly, it's been getting better. It
Okay.
has. But out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before, but I want it to be known that I truly want to create. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view,
I think it
but I am
is.
so passionate about creating in general, and I'm excited to show you guys what's going on. Thank you.
Nice. A very, very nice clip. And so let's analyze a little bit. Let's analyze a little bit on potentially what went down here. All right, so first of all, let's get right to it, right? So Kai right here, Kai, supposedly he stated that he has this fear or he has this, I guess, animosity of what may become in the future. So simply let's get straight to the point is honestly, Kai Cenat has just done so much already. Like, I'll give you an example. All right, so like, Kai literally made Ray Asian boy who he is today. I guess like everybody knows that. Ray knows it. Ray is very appreciative of it. But that was 2013. I mean, sorry, 2023. That was literally 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. And Kai was pulling mad views during like 2021, 2022. And then all the way till now, you see all this year he did with LeBron, he did with Kim Kardashian, did with a whole bunch of A-list solicitors, or even like Snoop Dogg, everybody. I mean, Kai is really at his peak right now, at his prime. And there's two sides of that story and two sides of things. Number one, let's go through it. So basically, you know, it's normal for you to feel that intimidation, and it's normal to feel that, oh, can I still keep up this kind of production? Can I do more? Can I beat myself in the future? Like you will always have these self doubt. You will have these ideas popping out, right? And on top of that, Kai has made so much money that he probably doesn't even know if he's able to have the same motivation and have the same drive to do what he once did, right? So maybe like I really understand Kai, man. Like you see his energy on top on in front of the camera and all that kind of stuff, right? That kind of energy for him is very, very good, and it's very, very good for the audience and what he's doing, right? But definitely gets to a point where Kai felt like, man, I had all this money. Maybe I gotta act a little bit more mature, act a little bit better. Maybe I don't have the same funny, charismatic thing that once was. I'll take Speed for example. I mean, Speed is huge. Everybody loves Speed, but I love Speed for what his content used to be. That authentic, no filter, funny, loud, yelling energy. Now, Speed traveling all over the world, meeting a bunch of people, meeting a lot of celebrities. He simply cannot be that version of Speed anymore, right? Obviously, Kai could go on to do more production things and go on to do more professional things. But in his mind, this is probably a very good, very hard step and very big milestone, right? So it's hard for him to know, oh, if I can still have this drive. That's the whole point I am getting at, right? Is that he does not know if he can keep up that drive and that mentality of his, right? So I'll share you a little bit of backstory of mine, similar to Kai. So when I was 18, my grandparents essentially gave me a trust that was worth initially about $10 million back in the day. It was most in properties. Most of them was in property, about $10 million. But unfortunately, fortunately to my liking, I guess, to all the inflation and the rent mortgage prices driving, that 10 million essentially looking a little bit more of 15 to 20 million now, or potentially growing. So for me, I essentially went to college knowing that, I literally had at least $3-5 million in cash, and others was in maybe property, and that's stuff gonna be built. But I did my whole college with, I guess, that sense of, I'll try my best, but there's no need to rush. And I felt like I never really had that kind of wealth and never really feel that, oh, everything's gonna be safe. But I guess when I go to school, I always felt that, I can stand my ground, and I don't need to be intimidated by my grades or by anything or by any friends, because I know who I am. I know who I am. But then after a couple points, let's say I graduated. So I would say that's probably where Kai's at right now. After you graduated, I came out as like a 22-year-old, 23-year-olds, right? Obviously, when you're 22, 23, and you don't have that many, I guess, A-listers, celebrity friends, or whatever, kids are not buying Lamborghinis. Kids are not buying like 20, 25 million mansions. Kids are not betting 500,000, $1 million on a fucking UFC fight. Not the friends I was around with, at least. So there was really no need for me to see able to make that money back or make that money, right? So essentially, I just kind of chill and just kind of stay where I was. Essentially, it's kind of similar to Kai's situation, right? I mean, what is there for Kai that he wants and he possibly cannot get in terms of financially? Probably not many things. Probably like a private jet or something, or a yacht. Not too many things left in the world, or private islands. So what's there for the motivation for you to keep on doing this grind? And then, because it takes hours, it takes time, right? It takes energy. What's left for you there to essentially chase your goal of being a bigger content creator, being a better content creator than what you once was? Because the whole rewarding thing is maybe not as strong or not as significant anymore. Maybe potentially in the beginning was money, was views, was attentions, but he's got all of that now, right? And it's kind of hard for him to take that fame to the next level, or at least he's not going to feel that much, just like money wise. So that's what essentially I have felt like a year or 2 years ago. I'm 25 now, right? So literally, that's what I felt maybe one or 2 years ago. I didn't know what to do and what kind of directions I want to go until now. I figured out, kids are buying expensive cars at a young age. Kids are becoming rappers. Kids are doing something with Kai. They're streamers. They're documenting their life and showing kids online. They're making a good laugh and all that. So literally, whatever the money I have, the fallback money, let's say I have $10-20 million, like, it doesn't feel like anything to me. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I have a home. Yeah, I can purchase a home and purchase a house, purchase a car, purchase food. But none of that matters to me. It's not significant because it has always been around. I want that fame. I want that freedom. I want myself being shown on the internet. I'm at Kai's beginning stage now, even though I have some money. So I kind of went through Kai's current stage. to go to his previous stage, which is grinding and getting what he wanted. For him, I think Kai, you just have to figure out what you want with the rest of your life. It's either family or you want to chase for more attention, more viewers, more money. Whatever the motivator is, you just have to make sure that is strong enough to push you. You cannot keep on living like this, whatever that factor is. Or it's very, very easy to just fall back into the trap, the comfort trap. That you have money, you have gains. There's no point in doing anything. And once you get to that stage, your life gets pretty boring and depressing because you have no energy and you don't want to do anything. Everything seems bored to you. You're not in a good state. So, yeah. Well, let me know if you guys agree with my take. Because I am personally went through what Kai is going through, in my opinion. He's going through a money and I guess a purpose epidemic right now. He'll get through it. We all do. Well, see you on your next goal, whatever the next factor, next goal for you is, Kai, because I know you're going to achieve it. You're smart, and you got it. You got a motivator as well.